In a move that has stunned the world and delighted millions across Asia, Canada has just announced a groundbreaking visa policy for 2025. For the first time ever, travelers from 10 major Asian countries can now visit Canada without needing a visa. But what's behind this bold decision? And what could it mean for travelers, businesses, and even global diplomacy? Stay with us, because this isn't just a travel update, it's a geopolitical game-changer. On June 1, 2025, the Canadian Minister of Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship delivered a bombshell update. Citizens of 10 Asian countries will now be able to travel to Canada without applying for a visa, a policy shift that marks one of the most liberalized entry reforms in Canada's recent history. But which countries made the cut? And why now? Here are the 10 Asian countries now included in Canada's visa-free access program for 2025. Japan, South Korea, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia, Vietnam, India for short-term tourism and business only, Taiwan. Each of these nations has growing diplomatic, economic, or demographic ties with Canada, and this policy now opens the gates for even deeper integration. Canada's decision is part of a broader Indo-Pacific Strategy, a multi-billion-dollar plan to strengthen economic partnerships in the region and offset global power shifts. With Asia accounting for over 60% of the world's population and more than 50% of global GDP, Canada is looking east for both growth and diversification. This move also helps fuel Canada's $105 billion tourism industry, especially as it rebounds post-COVID and post-global inflation. And let's not forget, Canada is aiming for nearly 600,000 new immigrants a year by 2026. Opening travel first? A brilliant first step. Now, here's what you need to know if you're a citizen of one of the approved countries. You must have a valid electronic travel authorization, ETA. You must hold a biometric passport. You must have no prior criminal record. Your stay is limited to 6 months for tourism, business, or family visits. Work and study permits still require applications. The process is fast, digital, and costs just $7 Canadian. Compare that to the old visa costs and waiting periods, and it's clear this is a travel revolution. The reactions across Asia? Electric. In the Philippines and Vietnam, social media exploded with hashtags like #CanadaBound and #VisaFree 2025 trending within hours. Airlines in Singapore and Malaysia reported a spike in bookings to Vancouver and Toronto. This feels like Canada actually sees us not just as tourists, but as global citizens. Economists predict an immediate 18% surge in Asian tourism spending in Canada, especially in hospitality, retail, and entertainment sectors. Local businesses are already hiring bilingual staff and updating signage to cater to the influx. But there are also deeper implications. This policy promotes soft diplomacy, strengthens diaspora connections, and counters rising visa restrictions seen in the US and Europe. Canada is playing the long game and winning hearts along the way. This isn't just about travel. It's a signal. Canada is telling Asia, you matter. You're welcome. Let's grow together. So what's next? Rumors suggest more countries, like Sri Lanka, Nepal, and Bangladesh, may be added in 2026. There's even talk of reciprocal visa waivers being negotiated. From Tokyo to Jakarta, from Manila to Mumbai, Canada has opened its doors in an unprecedented way. For travelers, students, and families across Asia, the world just got a little smaller and a lot more welcoming. What do you think of this bold move? Should more countries adopt similar policies? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone dreaming of Canada. Because 2025 isn't just about crossing borders, it's about building bridges.